Shanti.
How does one really experience and know Baba and the self as a soul? As absolute reality. Not just a conceptual understanding, but really knowing this truth as my only reality. How? To know oneself before you received a body, before the mind started thinking and speaking, who were you? What were you? Have you finished after receiving the body and the speaking, thinking mind? What is your reality? Can you observe the mind quickly wanting to give an answer to it? Because that's the thinking, speaking mind. That's the veil that covers your reality with some answers based in some truth. Do you know yourself as that being that is wordless and thoughtless, or it's just another word that the mind reiterates? What am I? Even who disappears? I just am. Oh, I am. Anything after that is a description, is the mind speaking. Because self cannot be described. I am cannot be associated with any ideas. I just am. Even the word awareness is a description. I am awareness. I am a soul. I am peace. I am love. I am first. And everything exists within me as simply concepts, imaginations, and ideas. There's no difference in saying I'm a soul or I'm Rini if it's spoken as an idea. I exist. That's enough. Then, for play's sake, I am either Satopradhan, I am associating with Tamopradhan sanskars, but I am first. I am none of this description. Even the quality I am happiness, peace, it can only be associated with the one who is first simply I am. So to know myself as I, the real I, is Priti Swarup. Everything else is an association after that. Then Baba comes and adds a quality of his and says, you are peace. You are silence. This peace is silence. And out of silence are born godlike qualities. But first, I am. Just all the descriptions that are coming after it Don't be mesmerized by the words, basking in words, but see what they are pointing to. This is what Baba means by world beyond sound. It's just I am. This is what Baba calls Om Ki Dhwani, sound of Om. This is being truly, absolutely introverted. Where nothing can associate with this I that I am. Every association after that is extroversion. Outwardness. So know oneself as Baba knows is to know oneself as just Om. Om first. Only that one can be Smriti Swarup. The rest is all Sankalp Swarup. just wanted to read a few lines from Mama's words on I am.
That was the meditation today. Om Dhani. I am Prema, I am love. Beautiful. Yeah, Satra, carry on, please.
Yeah, Mama today. Today, it is an excerpt from Mama's Murli. Ki Om, it's in Hindi, so I don't have the English translation of it.
What's the date, sister, on the Murli?
No, I don't know. It's just a picture I've taken. Yeah,
Okay.
it's a star Murli and of many months ago. Yeah. So, Om Rato Mana Om Japo. जिस समय हम ओम शब्द कहते हैं तो ओम कहने का मतलब यह नहीं कि ओम शब्द का उच्चारण करना है। सिर्फ ओम कहने से कोई जीवन में फायदा नहीं, परंतु ओम के अर्थ स्वरूप में स्थित होना, उस ओम के अर्थ को जानने से मनुष्य को व आत्मा को शांति प्राप्त होती है। Shanti comes after knowing I am Om. Means Om is I am. Is that clear? Because it's extremely important. I am. There's nothing you can associate with who you are. So when my mind says, I'm a soul, I'm peace, I'm love, I'm joy, you're already lost if you've not known yourself as I am. Yeah? So it's like I simply am, and then descriptions, thinking, whatever qualities, virtues that mind talks about is associating with that I am. It's just an experience. I am is not an experience. This is what Mama was saying. First, know the meaning of I am. Not even know the meaning. What she said is Om ke earth swarup mein sthit hona. Not to even know the meaning of it. Just to be sthit is Om ke earth ke swarup mein. Means Om is completely empty. There's nothing, absolutely nothing. That is the living self that I am. Nothing can be attached to me, nothing can be, there's nothing that can be described about me. That is why mind is only constantly describing you. The descriptions mind is giving about who you are is not who you are. You are the one who's seeing those descriptions that the mind is giving about who you are. Nothing can define the soul, the being, the Om. Nothing. That is when Baba is saying, Be Smriti Swarup, this is what it means. So I somehow just found it. And I think it's fabulous. It's just most beautiful aspect of truly introverted. Truly introverted. And once I know I am, now everything else is just simply, let's say, movement of the body. It's okay. How's the movement of the body taking anything away from who you are? नहीं तो माइंड क्या बोलेगा आई एम स्टिलनेस आई एम साइलेंस वो चालू हो जाता है वो अंत ही नहीं है उसका बहुत होशियार है माइंड, वेरी वेरी क्लेवर।
सिस्टर शातिर है, शातिर बोलते हैं,
शातिर,
मन शातिर है।
मन शातिर है।
सिस्टर अभी आप बोल रहे थे ना कि वी कान अंडरस्टैंड बाय एनी पॉइंटर, बट सिस्टर पॉइंटर थोड़ा तो हेल्प करते हैं ना, जैसे बीइंग ऑफ लाइट आपने बोला, ठीक है, हम
हम्म,
हैं, तो थोड़ा सा रिलेट करें अब, जब हमको
हाँ,
कुछ भी मतलब मन शातिर ही है, तो बीइंग ऑफ लाइट के स्वरूप में स्थित होना है ना। आपने बोला कोई भी चीज मुझे डिफाइन नहीं कर सकती, नथिंग कैन डिफाइन
देखो,
मी।
even a being
ठीक।
of light is not you. It is pointing at your truth, which is, you know how Baba used to always say that आत्मा एक अंगुष्ठा है। नहीं, उससे पहले बाबा कुछ और भी बोलते थे, I think अंगुष्ठा, right? And then Baba started saying Atma is a star. Then Baba started saying Atma is a dot. It is just a way for the mind to be in the beginning, because when we come, we are totally don't know who I am. So Baba is giving us some sense of some image so that I can really know me as I am, to be able to even start conceiving who I am. Yeah. So then what happens is, as you become more and more subtle, you realize I am actually imageless. I'm Vichitra. I can't draw a chitra of me. This chitra is just there for the mind, actually. I can't draw chitra of me. I can just be who I am. There's no chitra that can define me. There's no image that can define me. That is why Baba says when it's light, it's not the physical world light, about ki light, Atma. Light just means one who is unbiased self. That is all being light means. Right? But our mind immediately catches onto it, and it takes an image, which is fine, which is nothing wrong with it. But as long as I know it is just an image, my mind, that's when people say we can't visualize. Well, you don't need to, because you're not a visual. You are not a visual. And so what happens now, at least this one is seeing, what happens is when I know me as the one who's beyond any visuals. Now, when I see even the visual of these visuals that we are seeing here to explain who am I, when we even see these visuals, I see this visual on the screen of my mind. But I know I'm even before this visual.
Om Shanti Didi.
Om Shanti.
Like you have said just now, light, because light is also a physical entity. Like it is made up of photons. Like it has some physical existence. So soul is, even if we say soul is a point of light in our mind, we see something, but
Yeah.
actually it should be nothing. Like air, we can say.
Yeah.
Even
Yeah.
though air is also composed of something, but still like nothing.
Yeah. Because Baba is every day telling us soul is invisible, invisible. Then what is this point of light that your mind is seeing?
That's true, Didi. We actually see ourselves like in the light point. There is something.
Yeah. It is just these are the ways Baba is pulling you out of your mind, actually. There's no other way for God to pull you out. That is why Mama used to say, na, मत माथा लगाओ अपने आप को आत्मा लाइट विजुअलाइज करने में, मत माथा लगाओ. Mama used to say that.
That's right, Didi. I was also thinking like why this point of light? Why not air? Why Baba didn't say air? Because all these are
Air is
physical
another
entities.
element, but air is
Yeah,
also another element.
that's
Baba
right, Didi.
cannot. Baba doesn't. The words have limitations. Soul who is beyond words, you can only use the limited words to point at the one who's beyond words, no?
Like you said just now, awareness. Just I am
I am.
awareness, nothing actually.
Awareness is a word after you.
Yes.
I
It's
just
सिस्टर
am.
दिमाग की दही जम गई है, it's like that. But sister, one thing is clearly understood right now. When
Uh,
you said no, it's scientifically I'm just understanding it. When you were saying ki light hai, like Kailash Didi also went to see Baba. So what I'm feeling ki if I'm light away from all kind of attachments and I'm detached from
mhm.
everything else, I'm Smriti Sarup. In my light means I'm so light, burden free, or all the material pull
Uh,
free. So I become that light, then maybe my this five elements putla is also becoming little light to to see. You're laughing. So that's the thing you should tell.
No, no, it's very beautiful. It's just, it's so beautiful to see Baba's angels really want to know their truth so beautifully. And to me, that is the most endearing aspect of Baba's angels, you know? It is really. And I really feel so privileged to be with Baba's angels, you know? But the thing is, Baba is really telling us that मम्मा जो बोल रही हैं, हम मम्मा के वर्ड्स लेते हैं, ओके? मम्मा की मुरली आज सामने। ऑलराइट। परंतु ओम के अर्थ स्वरूप में स्थित होना, उस ओम के अर्थ को जानने से मनुष्य को वो शांति प्राप्त होती है। उस शांति स्थापन के लिए बहुत सम्मेलन भी करते हैं, परंतु रिजल्ट ऐसे ही दिखाई दे रही है जो और अशांति दुख का कारण बनता जा रहा है। If you constantly continue to be a seeker of truth, it is only going to make you more sorrowful. You can only be your truth. That's what she's saying. So Om I am only just means nothing can be associated with me. Right? That is all I am. Even in this moment, I am. I am the one who's beyond and before the thinking and the speaking mind. I am. And that is why no matter how much thinking is happening, it is not making you forget who you are. Because the one who's forgetting, I forgot, I already am. Then I forgot, the one who's saying I forgot is not you. It is also just another self-image and a thought that you have believed yourself to be you. I just am. Now, forgot is another word that you have associated with who you are. And once you become Swarup of that thought, then Baba is saying that this is the suffering. You associated your pure, beautiful truth that you are with something that you are not. If you did not have the word forgot in your dictionary, tell me what would it be? If you had no dictionary, then what? Now tell, now speak. There's nothing to speak. There's nothing to associate with you. Take all the dictionary out. Now, who are you?
Just a blank, empty wall, no
Blank,
expression.
empty wall. There is nothing except you, the life itself, you, the existence itself. There's nothing after that. With no vocabulary, no dictionary, there is nothing to deceive you. Nothing that can deceive you.
What is the meaning of deceiving, sister?
Oh, nothing in क्या बोलते हैं? What is deceiving?
धोखा धोखा धोखा
धोखा
देना.
धोखा नहीं दे सकता आपको कुछ भी. Nothing can deceive you. Nothing can धोखा you. धोखा दे सकते हो you. I don't know how to say. आपको कुछ धोखा नहीं दे सकता उसके बाद.
So since childhood, we had been learning, new words. And now Baba, see the drama so beautiful. And Baba says, no
Forget all the
need to learn.
words.
That was all kind of a dhoka only. Don't do that.
Yeah, absolutely. Forget all the dictionary, all the words, all the language, everything. I am. I am is also pointing at you. This is the least language you can use to point at you. Om. Om. That's it. Om. Maybe translation in English, I am. It's just Om. Om is you. Om is me. Om is Baba. Om is all the souls. Yeah? That is all. Everything else is a description. All false.
Sister just mind spoke. Let's all write on our name Om, every one of us.
Mine has
No,
different ways
no
of.
discrimination.
Yeah. Everything else is taking you away from Om that you are. Does that make sense now?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you had no vocabulary, no dictionary, then there are no emotions, no feelings, nothing. Om and body being used like in golden age. Sato pradhan banna isko बाबा बोलते हैं. सतो प्रधान आज तो बाबा ने कूट कूट के डाला ना अंदर. This is being Sato Pradhan, Om, and matter dancing together. So now anything your mind says, you know it is dhokha. It's a deception. Anything your mind speaks after that. True? Yeah? Yeah. It's not you. Not you.
Whole day, Didi, whole day in the background, just dhoka, 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 and this identification, this game is going on whole day, moment by moment, and Baba se chipak ke bhi Baba is also like.
Uh-huh. But this is really that simple. But do you see how the mind and its vocabulary and its dictionary and everything is complicated? Who you are, trying to find myself in that dictionary only.
Sister Rini just made us feel so good that we were all Om. I was wondering, each one of his writing Om and we are Om. Now Sister Geet saying, now I'm feeling we all are cheater cocks. Our man is cheater cock. Let's write cheater cocks.
No,
So
I
what
think what she's saying is that there's so much in the background which is
I
trying to
totally
constantly.
buy Sister Geet's point. Yes, I do. That's my state also. It's everyone's our state.
Yeah.
I agree totally
But
by
it
her
is
point.
our mind state. That is how,
Oh,
it's all mind after I am. It's all just mind.
Once you know your true self, you cannot even avoid the mind, right? And
Yeah.
it is there all the time, and you are there with Baba all the time. The game is just continuation में वो बस चालू है.
सच्ची में सच्ची में
इसलिए बाबा बोल रहे go beyond words. Go beyond words. And then actually you will also go beyond thoughts. Sometimes even thought can be a very, what do you call, a very
Deceptive.
gross, yeah, deceptive, gross form. Actually, words. How does it appear on the, there's a teleprompter, a president here. When he's giving a speech, he has a teleprompter in front of him. Do you know that?
Yeah.
No? Okay.
Yeah.
If you don't know, the president has a teleprompter with a TV screen, and there's a speech that is going word to word, and then he's speaking, looking at that teleprompter. He
Or
probably
news
doesn't know
readers.
what he's saying. Sorry?
News readers also have the same thing, right?
News readers also. Okay. So
See,
news
this
readers.
one, Didi, this one, even before understanding, like just after having this understanding, have this little angel and put it in a glass or some decoration and put some words. This is mind. I am the angel inside. I'm all the time reading. Can see the mind script. Something like you mentioned, I've already did in a gross form also because was already there. This statue and the in the glass thing, and just wrote some lines. This is a mind speaking all the time, and the angel, I'm detached. Note this mind and just seeing this mind
Huh?
script,
Yeah.
something like that.
Yeah. So these words are, these words are constantly playing on the screen of the mind for you, the being. Now, who is giving meaning to these words that are being spoken? Mind itself. Based on the meaning it has learned. Based on its script. So really, if you see very clearly what Mamma's and Baba's practice was, not practice, what Mamma's and Baba's seeing was just Om. That's it.
So, sister, what was the relevance? They used to do lots of chanting of Oms also, because I'd been with Dadis.
Yeah.
So I do remember, they used to say, you just speak it out and just stay
It's just
calm.
Om. Yeah, it's just who am I? Who am I? Bhi nahi hai. I am. Forget who am I is a long question. I am. That's it. I am. Om. I am. I already exist. I am.
And then that would give them experience, right?
Yeah, it is beyond experience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, going beyond all experience.
Yeah.
I exist. That's enough. They did not need this pothis of knowledge like we do. That's true. We need 1,000 different murlis. They did not need those pothis. For them, for 14 years, it was just very little gyan, but a lot of Om. Yeah.
Sisters,
And
sisters,
sister,
with
the
Dadi,
clearer the
what
mind
was
is, we
Now,
don't need logic.
sorry?
When the mind is very clear, like a child, then we don't need so many logic. That is maybe one of the
We
reason why
need the
all the
mind.
dadis at the very tender age, they have gone to Baba. So
Yeah,
whatever he said, they did not apply any logic.
but we don't need the mind. That's
Yes.
the whole.
So yeah. So we don't
Very
need the mind even for this thing. We are taking so many lessons, then trying to divinize the thing and all. But for Dadi, it was not needed. They were already in that state.
Yeah,
Baba ne kaha, so that means we don't need mind.
yeah. So Om is I am. And then, yes, of course, once Gyan was there, then Dadis also studied Murlis, no? They also studied Murlis, and then it became more and more refined. But their basic foundation was very clear. Based on that, the building was built through Murlis.
Yes, sister.
Yeah.
When the small children started coming to the Om Mandli, a long time back when they were in Karachi. So what happened, sister? Their main emphasis was on Om only.
Om only.
Because small children, they said you are just Om.
Yeah, just
Be
Om.
it. This was the only learning and teachings and living and
Yeah.
enjoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just be who you are. What Baba is doing through Murli is making us unlearn what we believed ourselves to be. Actually.
They call one another Om Radhe and Om Krishna, Om like
That's what
this
elders
also.
used to call them around them. Yeah. But Mama was all about Om.
Yeah.
Yeah. But because there's so much deep conditioning in our minds, and we are so caught up in the jail of our mind, we the Ohms are caught up in all the Shanti, peace, love, joy, uske andar ghus ke pade hue hain hum. We've forgotten who we really are as Om. And because we've forgotten that, Baba's Murlis are helping us letting go of all that conditioning. So Murli is not acquiring, Murli is letting go. Yeah. So, like today, when Baba said, I was just in English, I was reading it again, and Baba said, if you don't believe such a father now, then whom would you believe? Whom would you believe? Baba is saying it so clearly. And all the Murli, to me, it looks like Baba is taking off layers of layers of layers of layers.
Falsehood se dur, taking us from falsehood.
Taking us away from, because we already are that which he knows is we are who already are. We are Ohms. And he's telling us what you are not. Don't use anger because that's not who you are. Don't use cheating because that's not who you are. Don't use this because that's not who you are. That's what he's doing in the Murlis. Constantly. Right? Constantly. And that's why he said you were Sato Pradhan and you now have to become Sato Pradhan means you have to realize. Become means to realize that you already are Om. And within you, there are these Sato Pradhan samskars. Om is empty bowl. I cannot think of anything better than an empty bowl for Om. Or an empty space. But space itself is also an element. So then there gets confusion. So an empty bowl. I don't know what else. There's no other word that can take us beyond it. You just have to go beyond words to know you. That's the best the words can describe you.
See, sister, it also means the deep silence.
Yeah, that is why Baba says the highest teaching is silence. In silence, you know what you are not. And you know you are that which is cannot be touched by what you have believed yourself to be. Now, it doesn't mean that I'm sitting in silence for days. No. Silence just means to know I am silence. And out of me emerges the ocean of words. Out of me emerges the ocean of images. Out of me emerges the ocean of memories, which are based on words and images. But I am that out of which everything emerges. To know that, that is truly be being Smriti Swarup. Yeah. So when our mind says, "Na, I am not feeling good," do you see how much we are lost in that vocabulary? Ocean of words and vocabulary. Hmm?
And it has got a sister attached jing bang also with it.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Every
after that.
everything.
Ocean of it after that.
Yesterday, one soul came some to invite their son's wedding. I mean, all the associated stories is still in my mind. It was always all for why.
Yeah. So Om is just lost in the ocean of words.
After Amritwala, I'm thinking I don't want to how to avoid that wedding. I'm just mind is saying, don't dare to go. And they're saying you have to come to all the programs, ma'am. And this bhai is happy, Anshu will come along. I don't want to go. I'm not there. See,
But Om can be in the midst of chaos and still be Om. Om can be in silence and still be Om.
maybe I'll get different stories of them, then my home will be disturbed here also. So I want to avoid all kind of that thing. It's I'm okay. I'll see from my mind. They are all home, and I wished it.
I won't
Said to
use my
Baba.
mind to know I am Om. If I use my mind to know I am Om, I'm lost.
So there is a lost story only, sister, everywhere. If you go to the expansion, no, 100 stories I'll get in this mind.
Ah, so
My
that
home
is
will be all, kind of dull then.
so
It's
that is
okay.
who am I? Again, not who am I. I am. Again, आज से हम who am I भी नहीं बोलेंगे. Om. That's it. Om.
अभी
Om.
तक तो बाबा ने इस क्लास में ये सिखाया था, पूरे टाइम बोलते रहो हु एम आई, बीच बीच में ना अपने आप को टेस्ट
तो
कराते
जैसे
रहो।
अंगूठे
अब वो
से
भी बाबा कह रहे वो भी भूल जाओ,
हाँ,
वो भी
अंगूठे
भूल
से
जाओ।
स्टार, स्टार से बिंदु, ऐसे ही हु एम आई से ओम.
Loved the other day, the sister Geet said, "Na knowing is beyond mind."
Yeah, yeah,
So this one really loved that thing,
yeah.
and every time just knowing
I
beyond mind, like mind जो भी बोल रहा है, I'm beyond. I mean, even like आत्मा के बारे में भी बोल रहा है, even if it's saying about आत्मा, you know that this is mind,
yeah.
but I am beyond that.
By beyond all the thoughts and the words
Yeah.
of
Mm.
before and beyond the mind. That is all soul is. Because anything that the mind, I and mind means I and experience, that's fine. Nothing wrong with it. We are not villainizing the mind. But I and the mind, I and experience. That's okay. We're not against experience.
Explain, sister. Kindly explain. I the experience, please.
Yeah, I is Om, right? And everything else after that is an experience, right? So let's say you say, I am sad. Now, sadness is an experience. You are not sadness. I is Om. Om is emerging from Om is the experience of sadness. Emerging from Om is the experience of happiness. Emerging from Om is the experience of peace. But Om is me.
So, sister, it can be understand from Avyak, like you explained 2 days before. Subtle is, Sukshma is being mindless. So, right now you are saying, if I'm Om, I am Om. So, it's being Avyak, and experience is being Vyak. So, being Avyak can enjoy the Vyakt also, expansion also.
Being incorporeal is Om, right? I, the being, am incorporeal. And then I am having corporeal experiences. And that is okay. But first, know I am this, then it is okay. If I am this and then I'm trying to become this, it's not okay.
Then it's labor.
It's labor, it's impossible. And
Sister,
experience, sorry?
sorry. Because once in class I heard that the soul is have no thoughts, nothing in incorporeal world.
Yeah.
And especially we request Baba to come below 5,000 years to enjoy this. Just now you told na, I am happiness, to
Yeah.
enjoy happiness and that all
Exactly.
types of things na. Once
Exactly.
as you told na.
Yeah,
So
very
we
good.
are enjoying that, but
Yeah.
we have I soul only.
I
I
am.
so different.
Om is here having an experience of
Yep.
happiness.
Yep.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
one more thing, please tell. Many classes I have heard I, me, and mine. Kindly tell me all the three, please.
Yeah. I, me, and mine is in our thinking, which is a corrupted I, me, and mine. Right? The corrupted I, me, and mine is not me. I am that I, real I, within which this corrupted I, me, and mine is also there. Yeah. It's also an experience within me. Corruption is an experience within me. nobility is an experience within me. I am not nobility. I am not corruption. I just am. Right? And best is to know I am beyond words before anything else, because thoughts, mind, everything becomes very gross. I'm beyond words. Now, when you're beyond words, words are what you are seeing in your screen of your teleprompter mind.
Words are French.
Teleprompter mind.
Use
It's a new word I've learned.
It is, isn't it? A teleprompter mind, telling something or the other on the screen of the mind.
See, we are learning new words also. Although we are going beyond words, then
But these
we are
words,
learning at the same
yeah,
time.
but these words are taking us beyond words.
Beyond words. Beautiful. Baba says in Murli, I've come in the sound to
Yeah.
take you, feel that
Yeah.
away from sound.
Yeah. So really knowing yourself as a soundless self.
Sister, you brought us a picture 2 months back when you had gone somewhere, I don't know, for 8 days, long time back. So you showed us one picture. This physical eye is seeing the word objects, but I'm behind that physical eye.
Yeah. Yeah. That's right. Do you want to see that picture?
I don't know, I was finding it's very relevant what you were making us understand.
Yeah. So definitely we can look at that picture.
And the all are French for us. That also language once used,
Yeah.
no?
Language is
You
all French for me.
you know French language something. You
Yeah.
give an example in one Murli class I heard. All
Yeah.
are French, Russian, all for us.
Yeah. Absolutely. One second. Let me see if I can find that image. Yeah, this is the image I think you mentioned. Is this the image?
Yes, sister, very much. I love it.
Yeah. This is me, and everything else is an object in my experience. Right? True?
Yes.
This is me. This is the I that Baba is talking, not this physical I, but this. We can only now again give an image to something which is beyond image. We are trying to explain and understand it with image. But this I is me. Yeah. Everything is seen as something else after that. Right? All the words, all the objects of which are defining those objects are the words. Right? Everything is the other, but this I is me, the real subject, right? But if I try to find myself within these objects, to define myself, that is already mind being activated. Yeah. So it's very important to know who, again, Om is me. Again, Om is me. Again, these are words. Om, that's it, Om. So now, is it easy to be with Baba as Om? Because everything else is nothing but just description of who you are. Your mind is trying to give you some thing to attach to yourself. But nothing can be attached to you. And Baba's Murli, what it's doing, it's taking you away from that. And then he's showing you within you, these are the things, these are the objects within you. So now use them.
Previously, we are thinking like this. Well, this is body, here is soul. I, the soul from this body doing, practice we are doing, pehle we are doing like this. not totally different point of light have all the body, mind inside and all the script inside it.
Because that point
I,
of light is not like a physical light. It's just like being light just means being unbiased observer,
yep. Thank you.
unbiased witness. That is all being light means actually. So when Baba is saying point, a point of light, he's just giving us some reference point because Baba knows that we are too addicted to it. So he just needs to give us some reference. But if we understand the nature of light, yeah, then I don't even need a point. I just know I am. Yeah. I don't need an image. I just know I am. It's really that simple.
Sister, you mean conviction?
Yeah, it's not even conviction, it's beyond conviction. I just am. Do you need the word conviction also to be who you are?
So no one can define me, and no word can define me
No
at
word
all.
can define you. No word can define you. So when Baba is saying have nishchay, these are the words he's using, the assistance of words to help us know who we are. Yeah. And practically, how are you seeing it? Like now you're knowing you who you are, now your body is being moved, your mouth is being used, thinking is also being done by the mind, everything is being done. But Om is me. Within me, everything is, all this activity exists within me, the being.
So, sister, no more rituals are required to sit for some time or to do that. Now the stage should be all the time. It's
See, sitting
aware
is still
awareness of
important.
me.
Sitting by
All
Baba is
right.
still important because we are too caught up in our activity within ourselves. One is to know I'm beyond words and beyond mind. One is to know that's all within me also. So don't just stop right there. Also, the second aspect of it is everything is within me. Yeah.
Sister, please
Third mind,
clear it with some example. Yeah.
So once I know the I, the soul, am beyond words, beyond vocabulary, beyond description, yeah, beyond any kind of idea the mind can conceive of me, yeah, I'm beyond all of this, I just am, then your Anadi Swarup becomes very real to you, right? And the moment your Anadi Swarup becomes very real to you, you know yourself as the seed. And the moment you know yourself as the seed, now you know this entire activity of the tree is within you. So all these experiences of moment by moment that are happening right now also, all these experiences that are happening moment by moment right now, can they exist without me?
No.
No. So now I can easily see this whole expression as the tree from the seed. Now it's not just another sentence that the mind says, I'm the seed and there's a tree of expression within me. Because mind can
No.
take
Not
everything.
a theory. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Mind can take everything.
So, sister, no chance of ego occurring, no? When I feel ki I am, so everything is because of me
Yeah.
happening.
Yeah.
So, kai bar mind speaks ki maybe, you don't become that arrogant also. That's
You
you are
can't.
there.
There is no
You
arrogance
can't. You
because I
can't.
am of all is the same. So where
Yeah,
is
yeah.
the
Okay.
arrogance?
What is the same I and? What did you
I
say?
am. Om is same for all.
Perfect. Perfect. So beautiful. So beautiful. Yeah.
It is what we believe with these words ourselves to be is what is different. And that is where, to what extent can you come out of that belief will determine the part you play. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
One day you were so casually saying, ki, I will play with Krishna, will enjoy. And see your such purest, conviction, whatever it was. So first I have to understand my Om, then only the seeing everyone Om will automatically will be, manifested.
exactly. And then being with Krishna won't feel like, oh, this is out of my reach.
Yeah. Mind
No.
to वही बोलता है, come on, sit quietly. How are you going to play with Krishna?
But if you're Om, he's Om, that soul is also Om, I'm Om. So why not? Every Om can be together.
And right now also we can be all together
Yeah,
with the Krishna and with
yeah,
all dadis and mama
yeah,
and Baba, everyone
yeah.
right now.
Absolutely. In this moment, here and now. And
Yeah.
all 8 billion are equally wonderful. Yeah.
In one Murli Baba says, na, if 9 things, Krodh Mukh, Bandhar Mukh, Jhamela Mukh, and all the things, na, 9. If saying Om, Navratan, you will come in Navratan, sister.
Yeah. Because
Going back.
Baba knows this is all mukta means because this is what you've believed yourself to be, and that's the bondage as an illusion. Now he wants us to step out and know you are this, and within you all of this exists. So first know yourself beyond it, and then know it's within you. They both have to be together. Otherwise, you become completely
Sister,
disconnected.
you mean balance? You means balance of both awareness?
No, awareness means first I step out of my scripted mind. Scripted means what?
Done.
The wordy mind. I step out
Perfect. Okay.
of wordy mind
Okay.
because
Then
I'm,
integrate it.
yeah, first I step out. Then I know where is all of this existing. And even when we say stepping out is another word, it's actually just the soul awakening and realizing I was believing myself to be this one thought. It's just a relative word. So it's just like the soul awakens and realizes, oh, I am the infinite being of consciousness. And within me, all these forms and the images and the play of words and the play of feelings and the play of memories and the play of thoughts, all of the, especially starting with words and the play of words, all exist within me. This movement, and I am not moving, I am still, but there's a movement of the body within me, there's a movement of the sound within me, there's a car that passed, and there's a sound of thoughts, all these sounds, there's mind interpreting those sounds, all of this is happening within me, and I am still.
Sister, did you realize both of your hands, they were having resonating energy? The hand which was telling I'm the soul, it became so big. I could feel the stretches of your, fingers. And all the tree and expansion of 84 bars that became so small.
Yeah,
Exactly in me, in this
exactly.
infinite being of light, it is all there
Yeah.
in a very small way, actually. It is there, but not very, very relevant. I'm beyond that.
And that is, I was looking at this cycle today and I was like, Baba, you say 5,000. When I see it with my mind's eye, 5,000 seems so long. But now when I see as me, that infinite being, and those 5,000 is like not even a second inside of me.
So amazing, sister. So different. Just simply awe. Awe. It's awe.
That's what,
Aha moment.
yeah, this is
Yeah.
what Baba is telling us who you are. Know your greatness, know your own.
Sister, tell me mine also. 2 words, I, me, I got it. And mine,
Mine
third
is
word.
just like things which we, this is my book, you are mine. This idea is mine. These are all these limited words dictionary that exist that soul has associated itself with. And Baba is saying, no, now know your truth beyond everything. Know your infinite self. Yeah. So when Baba is saying soul is not infinite, it doesn't mean that in size soul is not infinite. That's what Baba means. But in consciousness, soul is infinite, not in size. Yeah. And once you know who I am, once you know I am Om, or I am, and then Om, everything else just merges. The whole tree is in you. In 1 second, all dissolved. And what does that mean on practical level? None of these memories and the images and the feelings can define you in practical terms. Yeah. So this is why Mama and Baba could be the examples that they are. Yeah. Yeah. So we will take one question and then finish. Nishi Manchandani, I think. Manchanda. Nishi? Can you unmute? Anyone else who wants to say anything?
Thanks, Baba. So
Mm.
simple Gyan Baba gave today.
It is
Very.
simple. It is
Thanks,
very.
Baba. We prefer everyone should, including myself, inside only, and that's all. Om only,
Oh,
nothing
that's
else.
me. Oh,
Thanks a lot.
yes. Thank you, Baba. All these 84 bodies are inside of you. Not one, but all 84 bodies are inside of you. The tiny, not even the tiny, just the living, conscient Om. So now, next time when your mind is trying to tell you you are this emotion, don't get caught up in it. You can't be defined.
So, sister, living conscient Om, you said consciousness, you mean Chetana, if we
I
refer?
don't know in Hindi what that means, but I know it's a
सच्चितानंद. चेतना इज काइंड ऑफ सच्चितानंद, चित्त से जो फील किया जा सकता है, महसूस कर सकते हैं.
चित्त जिसका साफ है बिल्कुल. There's no memory in that chit. Then Baba says you are bliss.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Satya, that is why
Soul is
Satya.
not chit. Chit is in the soul. Yeah.
Yes, सत्य सत्य ही बताया ना, सत्य
Yeah. The one who's truth, that the chit is clean, is absolutely free from all memories. And that one is bliss. Yeah. So to really know myself as that Sat Chit Anand, then what happens is I can see the fluctuations of the chit happening moment by moment. But they can't define me. Because I am Satya. And then that chit also becomes quiet. Absolutely quiet. So that is why know the Om that you are. Don't waste time in trying to find yourself in your thoughts and words. You can't. You just can't find yourself there. Impossible. Yeah. Wonderful. That's why Baba said there's no nourishment like happiness. And it is not that temporary constrained happiness. It is the happiness of the Om. Once knowing I am Om, there comes everything out of it in a natural way. That's the nourishment Baba is talking about. Yeah. तो किसी ने पूछा हम ओम की ध्वनि करें? No, not needed. Don't start chanting of Om now. It is a knowing. No. Just know who you are. And somebody asked this question, the food and drink of the deities is very subtle. What does that mean? What does that mean?
That there will be so many things available. They say that there are so many things available, but then the deities, they don't even eat that much. And for them, it is just for the sustenance of the body. It's not for the pleasure or anything.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The thing is that the subtlety is because the soul is so subtle. Even now, when you're offering bhog to Baba, right? What is that subtlety? There's no feeling of mine and I in it. Yeah, that is the subtlety. Is there mine and I in it? Yeah, this is a subtle being that is offering that food, that this is just a bounty of nature that nature has provided for this particular physical vehicle. But there is nothing about this being, that Om, that I am, anything ever belongs to me. That subtlety is reflected in the nature and the food that you provide for your body.
Atma is always truth.
Yeah. So knowing that there's no feeling of I and mine in it, that is the subtlety. Otherwise, abhi dekho, subtly there will be some certain sense of beliefs. वो मेरे नेबर का है, ये मेरे घर का है, मेरे पैसे से कमाया हुआ है, या जो भी है घर वालों का है, ये बाहर वालों का है. These are the things which are lying in the chit. And here Baba is saying, know your subtle self. Automatically, everything you touch becomes subtle. So that is what Baba is saying, that the food and the drink of the deities is very subtle. It's not taste-oriented food that is being eaten. Yeah? So sometimes when you're sitting with Baba, ask Baba, how do you want me to experience this taste of the food? Because I have this memory of this taste and the word is attached to it of salty, sweet, bitter, whatever it is, spicy, whatever it is. There's a word attached to every taste, Baba. How do you want me to see it? When I'm feeding this food to the body, eating like a deity doesn't mean like, oh, I'm eating like this. No, that will happen automatically. Eating like a deity means asking Baba, how do you want me to really consume this fuel for the body? Because when I'm eating salty food, I can see that there is a mind that is describing namak barabar hai, ya namak zyada hai, ya namak kam hai. थोड़ा ज़्यादा spicy है, थोड़ा कम है. It is like, can I, the being, first see? Descriptions are later, but can I first see? Because either these are just words that are defining some food on the plate. And food, and all these are words only. We are using words only, but this is like the food on the plate. Baba, how are you seeing it? Child, for me, this is nothing but matter. There is no definition to it. True? Then the food is becoming subtle. Food is not attracting you. These are very, very beautiful things in Baba's Murli. If you don't read it, you would not know.
We read, but we don't understand the meaning so deeply, which Baba is telling today. We are not practically we admire it.
But now Baba is telling us all, this is what it really means. Right? So the beauty of this, that's why Baba said, truth takes you across. The company of truth takes you across. Only remember the one. Right? Only remember the one. Wonderful. Thank you, Baba.
Thank you.